That's why he can't read.
Yep. Yeah, good job, Detective Chelsea.
That's why he doesn't freaking know anything. He's a cat. Oh my gosh, it's the best plot twist. Also, now I have to go find that fan art.
Yeah.
Now that I know it does exist. Sissel. The name Sissel echoes in my head. That's my real name. I'm a kitty cat. These long, lonely 10 years. Better not be like because he has 9 lives. You're my one and only friend. So that's why he thought he was him, because he was like his, not owner, but like either owner or the human he knew the most.
Hmm.
Oh, that's you, I think.
How about it? Do you remember now? Old friend?
This is amazing. I think I finally remember. I am adorable. 10 years ago, I was a little kid that wandered into the park. I was weak and all alone in the world. Hold it! Take that!
Bam!
Hello!
I'm trying to do I'm a police officer. Obstruction of justice!
Somebody, please look at me.
Huh? Oh, a kitten. Please leave. Go away.
So the cat survived, but hung around with a ghost. Somebody, please reach a hand out to me.
I had just only died at the time. I had lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore. But I still managed to reach out to a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten. With no recollection of who I was, I lived as a cat with you for a while.
Aww. Soul buddies. Also, you know how I was saying, like, Sissel's true identity would have had to be, like, either a completely different, unrelated person?
Yeah.
And while that's the case, this is, like, the best way it could have been.
Yeah.
It's like an unrelated person.
Right.
After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat. And then the man got his body back.
I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time.
Wait, but so did he recognize me? When we were a ghost?
Who?
Did, him.
Yomiel?
Yomiel.
Yeah.
Like, did he realize it was me?
No, because you looked like him.
Yeah. But if we were like two spirits in a body, I would assume it was the same way as like when I would talk to Missile.
Uh-huh.
So you'd think he would recognize my voice or whatever.
Yeah, it's a little ambiguous. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. but I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "It's coming to you, I'm coming to you, Yomiel."
The man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. His fiancée's name was Sissel?
Yeah.
He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness. Oh wait, that's you.
The darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects. But then, after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see the light, or at least that's what I tried to believe.
So did she shoot the cat by mistake?
Oh, see, I'm trying to keep tight-lipped about this. You know why?
I'm making theories!
I'm trying not to let the cat out of the bag. My other self, my old self, buried in that junkyard and walked away.
I left my old self.
I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away.
That's the cat at the beginning.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. The black cat. I wasn't there, but I know somehow. I was possessing Sissel then, in case you couldn't figure that out. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. Sissel was inside the bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left.
And I believe this was like this past night. All this happened.
Yeah.
This feels like it's been a week of stuff.
Nope. But then, when I went to possess his body,
Still wasn't there.
I realized something horrible. What was that?
He was dead.
Sissel. Sissel, there inside the bag, was dead. Well. case you didn't put two and two together, here it is again.
Lynn shot me! She actually did shoot me!
I wasn't able to control her completely.
How do you feel, Lynn? Shot a poor little kitty cat.
Should feel terrible. The first bullet didn't hit anything.
Except me, apparently.
Or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sissel inside the bag.
Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Temsic radiation. And that's when I got my powers of the dead. My ghost tricks. Wait, okay. So, he named Sissel after his fiancée.
Mm-hmm.
But he also uses Sissel as his, code name?
Yeah.
So he uses his fiance's name as his own code name?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
I think I understand it now. Look at how cute I am. I'm so cute. The cutest ghost
Look at your
detective.
tail. It's a little ghost tail.
Yeah. Adorable. But I kind of miss my sunglasses.
You have a scarf now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. But Missile kept his memory,
Yeah, that's because.
but he still didn't know things.
That's because Missile knew who he was.
Yeah. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turned out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me?
It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to.
Why not?
Remember the thing about individual differences in powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from living to the dead. But even so, there are some things that you can't do that I can't.
You mean...
I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fates of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life.
Oh.
Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancée stay dead like that.
But it kind of would have been confusing, because then you'd have two Sissels. Sissel? Yes? No, the other Sissel.
Why are you calling it... Can't you name that cat something different?
Just like freaking Yanni Yogi, naming his pet parrot after his dead fiancé. Come up
Shutakumi
with
loves
new
that.
material, Shutakumi!
Shutakumi loves that shit. Oh, I wonder if Shutakumi has a dead fiancé named Missile.
But you're here 10 years in the past now.
That's thanks to your powers.
Yeah, duh, Sissel.
I just tagged along with you. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed, dramatically altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Sissel's fate. And I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too.
They both committed suicide too.
Yeah,
The fiancés.
right.
Freaking Yanni Yogi.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, when he first said his name, it reminded me a little bit of Yanni Yogi.
Oh yeah, a little bit, huh?
Yomiel.
Yomi Yogi. Yo. Yes, I believe you're right.
He's not quite as terrible as Yanni Yogi, though.
Yeah.
So, this was the last fate to be averted, eh? Now I feel weird that I gave him, like, a kind of deep voice. Because he's like a little
kitty cat?
He's a little kitty cat.
Well, I didn't know how to voice direct you.
Yeah.
I think, like, in the first episode, I said something like he's kind of like Slinky and stuff like that. So, Yomiel, it looks like your plan for revenge is a failure.
Ha!
Fuck you! Dick! Yeah, I guess so. I'm glad too. Are you ready for an even...
I might be paralyzed for life, but at least I'm not a murderer, and my fiancée might not have killed herself. So, there's that.
Chelsea, but one mystery remains. Keep going.
Missile?
I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years.
I
don't
think that's
it's
what's her
Missile.
butt.
Yeah, Lynn. Because green text has been missile.
No, I
in the
know.
past.
I'm sorry. I was just
But-
saying one mystery remains. I was just saying that
yeah.
normally.
I know. But
Oh, right.
it's just the green text made me think it might have been missile, but these words don't make sense for missile.
Sorry, I thought it was blue from over here.
What you've been feeling these 10 years.
She understood. She understood the tear. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. She saved me from myself. She's my idol now.
Oh great, another one.
Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born. I'm just gonna give him kind of a normal voice now.
Right. We should get back to our new present.
Go back, everything is different. It's like the butterfly effect.
Oh god.
It's like post-apocalyptic now. Fuck.
I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again.
They didn't adopt you in the future. That's okay. You got adopted by, the stupid rose hair lady and the justice minister.
So these past 10 years will now all vanish.
Well, not completely. The memories of all of this will remain.
Well, what about, like, Lynn, who didn't come with us?
It's all remain. I don't know. Including the memory of what I did. My crime. That's the way the game of the dead works, eh?
Wait, so I always wonder with stuff like this, when it's like a time travel thing, and it's like, okay, we go back to the future, and, you know, that, and, like, from your perspective of the person who went back in time and changed things and then went to the future, things feel normal. But, like, the you who then lives through the new future,
Yeah.
do you just, like, suddenly wake up with all these new memories of doing all that stuff?
That's a good
Like,
question.
out of the blue?
I don't fucking know.
That would be very disorienting.
That would be very jarring.
Wake up and someone's like, oh yeah, I went back in the past and changed stuff.
Did all that shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. And most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey, Sissel.
Yes.
Meow.
When we go back, our fates are no longer to be interconnected. It will be like we never met. So, before that happens, I just want to say one thing.
Wait, but we will keep our memories so we can just find each other again.
I'm gonna go to jail, sis. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry.
It was an accident. Meow. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now. Right, Yomiel?
Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you.
Me too, Yomiel.
Sissel? Are we ever gonna see each other again?
Missile doesn't seem too, surprised that I'm a cat.
I couldn't stand it if we weren't. I want to be besties now, especially now that we're both cute animals.
Don't worry, Missile. I'll bet we'll see each other again someday. You buddy animal detectives.
Aw.
10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then.
Sissel, I'll never forget you!
I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy.
Well, it looks like you've come to live with me now. You'll come to live with me now. So let's get going home. A little black cat.
Oh, well in that case, if you get Missile too, then we're just gonna be buddies. Because Missile is Camilla's dog. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jowd. Don't be
It's
too
gonna
bad
be
when I...
really weird
Yeah.
to own pets that you've talked with.
Yeah, but can no longer talk to.
Like, are you a vegetarian now? Like, how can you come back from this and eat meat?
Knowing that animals are sentient.
Yeah, that animals are have these whole complicated personalities.
Maybe it's just like dogs and cats.
Why is it just dogs and cats, though?
Just the more intelligent animals. I don't know. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now, we're each going back to our new present. It's gonna be really weird.
But one mystery remains.
We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. Wait! Hold it! Saying this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
It's, you voice it.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. Oh, it's Lamp Senpai. Before I cease to exist. Where have you been this entire time?
I've been on the fucking dump.
Oh, it's you. Did you know I was a kitty cat? Yes, it is I, Ray. In case you have forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped. I am really grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you. Is that the original Sissel? But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. I was just using people.
I was just using you, Ray.
Yeah, I'm a cat, so we don't really do sentimental feelings. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. It's not creepy. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know. Who exactly are
Who's
you?
Ray, Chelsea?
Is it the original Sissel?
Is that your theory? Your game theory?
Just a theory. I mean, it would have to be somebody who died before the beginning of the game. And the only person I can think of that we know who died was, he just said that his fiancée killed herself. So, but it also said that that the lamp has like an old man voice. So I don't know who could be an old man
Okay.
who died. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It's Phoenix Wright.
It's Phoenix Wright. Owned. Confirmed to same universe.
It's finally the crossover. This is like set in the future, after Phoenix died. Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. No, it's that weird pamphlet guy.
Pamphlet guy.
You changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers.
Remember that? That was cool.
Yeah.
You owned that guy.
He was like a cartoon. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Is it Lynn? Is it like an alternate Lynn who did die? Became a ghost? But again, what's up with the old man voice comment?
Just keep watching.
I'm just like theorizing. Let me tell you a story.
I mean...
The story of a little creature. Is it a mouse? Is it a
It's-
rat? Is it one of the freaking rats?
I'm gonna look at you while you make these suggestions.
After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. It's a missile! It's an alternate missile! I'm just saying random things though.
Yeah.
Kablam!
Kablooms!
They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process...
Oof.
Oh,
Rough.
yeah.
Kinda fucked up.
2 little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw toward his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that! The powers of the dead! But how? He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. Cause, what's-his-face was there. That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. This missile, he really mellowed out. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed
Swapjects.
swabjects. He needed the power to manipulate objects.
To
in
what
order-
objects?
manipulate
Thank you.
in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. I like how we're doing this whole It's a Wonderful Life thing.
Right.
What would have happened if I hadn't died and saved everybody? In the end, he was left behind with the man in the red, in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. So is this Sissel 10 years after being a ghost?
Like super old Sissel.
Yeah, like old elderly sage mellowed out not
Sage-
hyper anymore Sissel.
Sage Soul.
I mean, missile. What?
super old missile.
Yeah. But wait, ghosts don't age.
Yeah.
Also, how come Missile didn't die after a day? Oh, because I guess because it wouldn't be the day after he died.
Right.
He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of this the other version of the story of this night. Friggin' time travel.
That's how it might have happened, and here's another way it might have happened.
A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. That was you, huh?
I'm Missile!
Oh,
You're right!
I was right.
That's right. I'm Missile.
I'm doing like cute elderly voice, like.
Her cute elderly voice.
I'm Missile. 10 years ago is a very long time in dog years.
You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own, so you decided to wait those 10 years out. But okay, if you went back in time but didn't actually change anything, how did this change with Sissel dying? Are you gonna explain that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. And then, at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By this time, I had grown old, and my powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me.
But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp.
Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened. But I became able to manipulate small objects. I became able to manipulate small objects.
Oh, okay.
But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself?
Because I couldn't. Have you met me? I'm old now, Sissel. I couldn't deal with younger me.
Huh?
From watching The Man in Red, I found out there was an individual difference in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do. Like travel through the telephone lines, for example.
What?
It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power. Especially if you're trying to chase somebody.
But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me?
Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before. On that night, the first time around.
More time travel stuff. We what? We met before. There's all sorts of swapping through time and meeting each other before the other does.
From listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at that junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the ghost world paths to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene.
That's why the freaking lamp was so bouncy. It's a
Yeah.
missile.
Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my fur stand on end, I can tell you.
That was me? I was shot on that night the first time around as well. Okay.
You had lost your memory that time, too. You had just died, and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. Really bummed me out, man.
Kind of a dick.
I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
That's what you said.
Fuck!
See you later. I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
And then you disappeared. What a dick.
Kinda selfish, dude.
Away over the telephone line. Here I was excited I found another ghost animal friend. You just left.
I'm really sorry I didn't help you.
That's why I decided that this time, I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage.
We were just using each other.
Yeah.
Mutual advantage.
The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. I got a lot smarter in the 10 years I was a ghost.
I learned about what actual missiles were, and
I learned about what manipulation is.
I even figured out what a systems manager was.
And I learned to read. So take that.
Illiterate.
And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to Yomiel.
What?
I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit.
Oh, so he doesn't have till dawn to live. Or exist.
What?
Wow. Who's the real manipulator here, Missile?
Master manipulator.
A time limit.
That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning.
Because I've been waiting 10 years. I wanted this done.
If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever.
You could have just told us all this, Missile. Would have been a lot simpler.
If that had happened, it would have been all over.
Then, you mean that thing about ceasing to exist?
Oh, that? Completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. Hee hee.
Bad dog.
Bad dog.
No.
That explains the inconsistencies, though.
No missile.
But I just wanted you to use your time wisely.
Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. Frickin' dogs.
He's like decades older than you.
Yeah.
Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. You wouldn't see present day me doing that.
Present day me tried to open a door with my face.
And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I.
Wait, is present day Missile gonna have his memories? Would present day Missile get his memories?
I don't know. That's gonna be real fucking weird. That's gonna be one weird wake up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Missile.
I believed in you.
Aw.
I always knew you could do it, even though you were a total jerk the first time we met. And I didn't really know you again until the next time we met. But I knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Missile. So you waited and waited these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh?
Of course. Because that's what doggies do.
Aw.
Aw.
Now then, farewell, Sissel.
And so, the story of a single night came to an end. How was that a single night?
That was a single night. I mean,
Nobody
story
else
of
really know what that
several
meant.
decades, really.
I made my way back to a new present. Are we gonna get to see the new present?
Yeah, dog.
Wait. I don't know, the game could have just been like, the end.
The end.
Huh? How come it's dark?
You died.
Oh no! I'll just turn on the lights here.
You died in the interim.
Wait, is this Sissel? How can I turn on lights? Oh, it was Lynn.
Oh, I'll just turn on the lights.
Uh-oh. Lynn's gonna die again.
New present.
No matter what, she always frickin' dies. Oh, it's okay. Happy birthday!
Were you surprised?
You bet I was. You really scared me to death.
Yippee! It worked.
No, it's not even my birthday today.
But it was my mom's birthday, the day before yesterday. I made this surprise for her, but it came out so well, I wanted to do it again. That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new, position as detective, right?
Really? Thank you, Detective Jowd.
Dad, you're home. Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detectives division today.
Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you.
You're lucky they haven't given me my gun yet, because after that surprise, I might have shot you.
Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. And just so you know, I always pack heat. Huh?
Is something wrong?
You have one of those badges too.
Oh, this? Yeah.
I have one just like it. My dad just got it for the thingy the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though.
What's that supposed to mean?
What do you think it means? How long are you two gonna keep wearing that badge, Lynn?
Toy badge.
That toy badge, Lynn.
I get a real one?
What's wrong with it? To me, this is a symbol of a real detective.
Wait, has she been wearing a toy badge this whole time?
Yes!
And no one has said anything?
No. It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed that you'd actually become an actual detective one day?
What's that supposed to mean?
You, Lynn. I'm just saying that I'm having all these dreams about you dying.
Well, you gave me this badge. I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow.
Destiny, eh? That game sucks.
And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me.
Haha. Then that you will. That you will.
Don't forget me.
What are they gonna name this kitty cat even?
I'm Sissel.
How's it Sissel? Not Sissel
I'll
anymore.
subconsciously remember.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten.
that's right. The various one.
You know what? This is a very...
Deep voice.
Oh, you know what? This is a very, very special cat.
You can do ghost tricks.
He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten.
Am I immortal now?
Wah.
Still a kitten?
Yup, he never got any bigger or anything.
Wow! What a mysterious little kitty cat!
I know, right? His name is Sissel.
Sissel!
Sissel.
It seems to me like I've heard that name somewhere before. I
I
don't
saved your
know.
life like 10 times.
7. I don't know how I knew that.
I think Sissel likes you, Lynn.
Hey, you're not dead.
That's Alma.
All right, everyone. Let's start the celebration.
Okay, Mom. Fine.
Now, dear.
I know what you did.
I bet you're just like me. Your destiny let you here somehow too.
I'm a cat lady.
Okay. Wait, cat talk to me. Cats can't talk. And so we meet again, Sissel.
Oh, did you retain your memories?
Did you?
Did you? Just for that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world, and I learned something.
Kinda weird.
Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow, in some way. Also, I'm awesome at poetry. And now, this is my new fate. I'm a kitty cat. Still got my ghost tricks. I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty of to watch here for quite a while. Look at them all shove food in their faces.
Shootakumi!
Shootakumi!
Well, that's Ghost Trick.
Ghost trick!
Did you like Ghost Trick?
Yes! Oh! Missile became his dog?
Yup.
That's adorable.
Happy birthday to... Aw, shit.
Oh, and then
Not on my birthday!
Damn it. But, will you still go out with me?
Yes. I thought you were.
Ask you to stay at home.
Oh, but birthday, it's your birthday. Please go out with me. I'm very lonely. I cannot read these fast enough.
You're like old enough to be my dad.
I'm sorry, Master Quest, I can't read this fast enough, so I'm gonna probably
Do you want me to do it?
make stuff up. Yeah, maybe you should.
I'll try to do your voices,
Okay.
if there are more. I mean, I know Ace Attorney credits always have a little bit more with characters. I don't know
Yeah.
if this one does.
I think it does.
He's dancing now. There. Oh, there. How do you like that? Not bad, huh? But definitely not good. Maybe now I can be a great detective, just like Inspector Carbonara. What kind of example is the inspector providing for his bed?
It's Hitler! And the chicken lady.
Here's your food, gentlemen.
I thought she worked for the cops. Memory? What are you doing here?
I thought you were gonna be picking up new members for the Special Investigations Unit today.
So you took on a part-time job here just so you could eavesdrop?
Oh, you have no idea the lengths I'll go to reach my goals. Teehee.
Bye. Bad Italian accent.
Yeah. La la la, I've never cooked this way before. So exotic. Turmeric, colander, cumin, and felgric. Curried something.
Is this really necessary? This new curried chicken menu item?
Oh, but our very best customer requested it. Now good luck with the taste testing.
Oh boy, I don't think I could eat another bite. Just who exactly is this very best customer anyway?
That dude who was in jail?
Yup. Penis head.
Oh yeah, so they all didn't go to jail.
Yeah.
Are you sure we really need all these explosives? Not to worry, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said.
I guess technically, like, none of the blue people you murdered are dead either.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams!
Well, now they're dead.
What even is that?
Money.
Oh, I'm covered in money. This is the greatest day of my life.
Where were their bodies?
I don't know.
Do they just vanish in a puff of smoke, Zelda
Yep,
style?
They're gone.
So this is where you work, huh, Papa?
That's right, sweetheart. Darling husband, don't you have any ideas you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories. The indiscretions of a minister. Now, must you talk that way in front of our darling angel? Is to this dodgy mind of my darling husband.
Clink.
Against his head.
This deal is going quite well. Oh, I must say, these crepes are quite good.
The Noah is about to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir. Be forewarned, sir. Egad!
Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? I believe I nearly died of fright just now. Love, peace, and pigeons! Long live rock and roll! Crew. Crew, crew.
Pigeons love punk rock.
Stop the park from charging admission. Protect the rights of those who live here. New OTP. Today's the day, you know. He's finally getting out. You know, everybody's starting to get real tired of saying you do that. Let me show you a new dance that's been passed down in our family. We do this when we have a stomachache. We call it Dance Away the Pain. Oh, I'm real interested in that one. And you could show it to me, say, next week. You got it!
Thanks, localization planning and English editing team.
Yay!
Yay.
I wonder, do you know if that's the same localization team as Ace Attorney?
I don't know.
They did a good job.
You did a great job.
But you can't beat the Ace Attorney team.
Oh, I'll beat them. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Is that all of them, you think?
I don't know. I honestly can't remember. I doubt it. I'm sure there's like some sort of like
Yeah.
tableau at the end of all the characters you care about.
Yeah, probably. But I really liked it. It was a great game.
It is a great game.
There were a lot of things where I was like, what? It was like, this doesn't make sense. But it got explained.
It did make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
was really surprised.
Good on you, Shutakumi.
I was super surprised at the end when they managed to explain everything.
Yeah.
Like when I was playing this game, I had the same thing. I was like, what? How are they gonna fucking do this?
Now he's painting. Is he painting me?
Probably.
10-long years, Yomiel. Your time's up today. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside. Well, at least apparently he didn't lose his legs, somehow.
Those are bionic legs.
Thank you, Sissel. I guess he retained his memories?
I'm really not clear on who retains the memories.
Yeah. I mean, it was implied that the people who went 10 years into the past would retain their memories.
But how come Lynn remembered?
But yeah, then it's like, well, why did Lynn remember them?
I mean, yeah.
It's whoever is convenient for the plot to remember.
I mean, unless Jowd, like, told her or something.
Listen, this is gonna sound crazy, but... Aw.
Yep.
It's adorable.
It's pretty cute.
Yeah, I really liked it. It was
Yeah.
a great game.
I'm glad you liked it.
All the things where I was like, well, if the ghosts only have one night, how come you know all these things? And then the things with like his selective amnesia.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, how are you gonna explain this? It's just all these convenient things.
Yep.
And then it's like, he's a cat.
He's a cat.
Explains everything.
Lamp was just lying to you in the beginning.
Yeah.
You can make up any dumb, contradictory bullshit
Yeah.
if it's just a lie.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that wasn't Phoenix's ghost.
Oh man.
That dog would have gotten grilled.
Yep.
He's lying, damn it, and I can prove it.
Okay, guys. So that was Ghost Trick. Yay!
Yay! All right.
I'm super glad we played that game.
Yeah, me too.
So hopefully you guys all enjoyed it too. Leave us a comment, some likes, whatever you want to do.
Tell your pals. Play Ghost Trick.
And if you liked this, then look forward to our Ace Attorney playthrough that's coming up soon.
Yep, we'll do some Shu Takumi joints.
Mm-hmm. We're huge Ace Attorney fans, like we said at the beginning. So
It's called book ending. That's just good storytelling right there.
Right. So we'll see you soon, guys.
See you soon.